Working with SDK beta version using an Apple computer. Let's try an animation. Basically, we can open different parts of this program, open up a new animation. We'll call it Jibo random animation, and we'll save that. And now we have the GIF on here. We also will set a time limit on it, and we'll probably want to go about 60 seconds on the animation. Can also change the parameter, and we can, this is basically what we're going to do is we're going to make him kind of bow down, and it's going to be a simple program to run him to bow down before we connect it to the robot. We also are going to work with the eye as well, as we could change the eye color from anything from blue to red, and then on this point right here we can do the animation. I click it there, and we'll open that, and we can give, we've got 3 different parameters. We've got the eye texture, and we also have now we're going to change the, you can move the eye where he is looking away, or we can have him look the other way. These are animations that can be saved on every point. Now we'll move him there and we'll save it there. We'll also go back to the eye to center it, and we can use the parameters that we set to move the eye back and forth. Now we can change the texture of the eye. We could make it from slightly blue to red, depends on what we want. Anything in this color spectrum that we see here we can use. So we'll change the eye ping to a little red, so we got a little red, and that looks cool, I think. Now we'll bring it back over and save this point where the eye is moving over to the left, and then we'll have him moving over to the right. We can also change the color a little bit less red, get a little bit more pink. We can move it back to the white, so he can actually express an emotion, like his eye gets really bloody red and then goes back. Now we're gonna change the parameters of the body. Now we can add him to be able to bend over, or he can bow. And what we'll do is we'll slightly slide. We can get Jibo to slide over to the, let's experiment with that, and let's see what we can do. And we're going to save this parameter here, and we like to, and we're going to make the head move. As you can see, the more I add, the more his head turns. Now we can save that. We can change that to back to center, and as we go back over, we can save that. Now we've got him back to the default white, and now we've got him to slightly pink. And as he moves around, I'm going to add one more overlay on here, and like to add an audio to it where he actually responds. Now you get an audio event. Let's make him just say hi. We have the files, so the audio files, and they're all MP3s. We can pick whichever one we want him to use, and we can play it. That's basically just a type of whistle. We can see that, and we've saved that in the parameter. So he's making a kind of a bird sound, and then we can actually get a audio folder, and in that folder we have a greeting key, and we can play that. And here's the animation that we just made, and then we can save everything, save it for the next project we're going to use later. It's not that hard to work with this program. We have the simulator, and this will simulate what the robot would do as we push this program to him. So this is a simulated version of what I just created. That's Dr. Jibo working with SDK.